2.
Okay, morning everybody. Welcome to Bodyweight Bootcamp. Happy Wednesday to those who are doing it on Wednesday, but every day is the same, so happy Blur's Day, I guess. So we are going to do entirely bodyweight stuff. One item that you might want to find right now is we're going to do some around the world. So you're going to kind of like use the object to like to like touch your toe to it. So I'm going to use a kettlebell, but you can use like a box, you can use a stair, you could use a pile of books, like anything. You can also just do it in the air and just like pretend like you're doing it. Okay, so if you want to get something right now, now's a good time. Also, I usually have a chair here. Sometimes I remember to give you a modification. If you want to modify things, you can also do things on a chair, particularly with like planks or mountain climbers or anything like that. So I'll be going on and off the screen a little bit. I've got a timer set, so if you see me disappear, I'm just setting up our timer. So we'll do 4 pairs of exercises, and we'll do each pair 3 times through, okay? So if we have 2 exercises, we'll do exercise number 1 for 25 seconds, take a few seconds to switch, and then exercise number 2 for 25, and we'll do that 3 times. And at the very end, we'll do kind of like a lightning round where we go through all of the things that we've done from start to finish, okay? So we'll start with a little bit of a warm up. So find your space. I love these. We do these almost every week now. They just feel great. So you're gonna get down and as low as you can into a sumo squat, and you can put your hands on top of your feet or in front of you or on your knees, whatever feels comfortable. And you're gonna lift your butt up into the air. So I like these to open up the hips and stretch the hamstrings, and they really warm up the glutes and knees. Let's do 3 more. And let's come on up to a squat position. Let's do a couple bodyweight squats here. So using those arms, keep going. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. And then I want you to bring your feet together and you're going to step back, and we're going to alternate reverse lunge. You can also step forward. I think these are a little bit easier on the knees. Good, let's do 2 more on each side. 1, 2. And let's bring it up to some jacks. Keep going. I feel like my head's kind of falling off the screen. Couple more seconds. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Bring it to a little jog. Start to bring high knees if you can. So using the arms. Good, we're gonna bring it back to jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then we're going to do just a few reverse lunges on each side in 3, 2, 1. So step up and then step back. Good, and then let's go to those bodyweight squats. Just a handful. 2, and 1, and we're going to just do 3 of these little frog things. I don't know what they're called. Okay, good. So hopefully you're warmed up. Just fix this a little bit. Okay, so start with our first pair of exercises. So I'm going to take a break in between each set to walk you through the next pair. So first thing is lateral high knees. So basically, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause. Okay, and you're going to do that quickly, like fast feet. And then the second part, now you can, this is something you can do on your chair if you want to. That'll make it a little bit easier. But if you're not doing it on your chair, you're going to come down to a low side plank, and we're going to do these leg lifts. Okay. Now you don't have to do the lift. You can just hold a plank. You can just hold a lift. Your call. So that's it. Those are the two. So I'm going to start the timer, and you're going to start with those lateral high knees in 3, 2, 1. So make sure you're taking a little pause on the side, using the arms. When you take that pause, you should feel a tight feeling in your core. I mean, really keep it tight the whole time, but you should especially feel it because you're kind of finding some balance there. And stop there. We're going to go to that. Let's start on our right side so that we remember to do the other side at the very end. Okay. So again, you can lift, or you can just hold. You can keep your hand on your hip. Up to you, whatever feels good. Keep that hip up. And stop there. Good, let's bring it back up. And lateral high knees, let's go. Pause there for a second. Try to stay on your toes. Keep it up. And stop there. So let's go over to the left side. So whenever we're doing a unilateral exercise, we'll start on our right so that we know where we left off. And you might find that one side is harder than the other. That is the case for me. The left side is harder. You're probably going to feel this a lot in your left glute. This is actually a really good exercise for the medial glutes. Okay, bring it up. One more set of each. Get yourself set up and let's go. Use the arms. It does feel good to work out with no shoes on. If you haven't tried it, you should. They won't let you do that at Cooley. And stop there. Right side. And bring it up. Lift or hold, whatever you choose. Stick with it. A lot of shoulder stability here. Mostly in the glutes. 3, 2, 1. All right. That wasn't so bad. So let's stop there for now. And next pair, you're going to do burpees without a push-up. Okay, so just old-fashioned burpees. So if you're not familiar, you're going to jump up, come out to a high plank, feet back in, jump up. It's much faster. And you can do a push-up at the bottom if you're feeling ambitious, but I'm not asking you to. And then the second part is, doesn't have a name, so it's gonna look like this. Up, up, tap, tap. down, down. Okay, up, up, tap, tap, down, down. So you're touching your right hand to your left knee, opposite, okay? I'll kind of talk you through it when we do it. So that's it. Let's start with burpees in 3, 2, 1. So all the way up, bring it out. Try to move quickly. Big explosion up. One more. Okay. So get in your, let's start with our low plank position. So you're gonna go up, up, tap, tap, down, down, okay? Oh, not a push-up, just kidding. Take your time on these. They're harder than they look. Come on down, let's stop there. And bring it back to the burpees in 3, 2, 1. Jump up, big explosion. Okay, stop there. And down to that high plank, or low plank, sorry. Whew. Up, up, tap, tap. So you're trying to keep the body pretty steady when you go for that tap. A lot of core stability and shoulder stability here. Ooh. And stop there. Bring it back up for the burpees. The first round always seems pretty easy. And then by the time we get to the second round, not so much. You can also walk these out. If you start to get tired, no shame in that game. 3, 2, 1. So finish there. One more of that tap, 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 tap thing. Up, down. So up, up, tap, tap, down, down. Right hand to left knee. Whoop, don't lose your balance. 3, 2, 1. That was round 3, right? Okay, pause there. I hope that was 3 sets. Okay, next set is reverse lunge with a little bit of a hop. So again, this is going to be unilateral. You're going to stick to one side for the entire interval. So we'll start on our right so we know where we left off. Okay, so to start on your right means that you're going to stand on your right and step back and hop at the top. Just a little hop, okay? Nothing huge. You don't even have to if you don't, if the jump doesn't feel good, you don't have to do that. So stick with the right side. And then second part is kind of a mix between a crunch and a sit-up, a bicycle. So rather than just crunching like this, I want you to try to get up off the ground a little bit. So half sit-up, half bicycle crunch, okay? Do what you can. If you have to revert to the bicycle crunch, that's fine too. All right, so we're starting with the reverse lunge with a hop. 3, 2, 1. So sending that left foot back, okay? Use your arms, it's a little bit helpful. And you don't need to get a lot of air under your foot. It could be like just lifting it, that's fine. Because as you'll see, this gets kind of tiring. It's a lot. All right, stop there, that was your 25 seconds. And let's bring it down for those sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. So if you want to do the most challenging version, you're keeping your heels up off the ground the entire time, or you can kind of rest one heel just a little bit, grazing the floor with your heel. And you can go fast or slow. Stop there. Okay, now this time you're going to send the right leg back. 3, 2, 1. So step back and hop. Good. These really start to burn. Looks easy or small, but all right, stop there. Back for that bicycle crunch in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're twisting your shoulders to the opposite side of the room. So you're not just like swinging your elbows around. Really work on twisting like the chest and shoulders towards the opposite side of the room. One more. Okay. So again, we're going to stand on the right, send the left back. Let's go. Whew. Again, you'll find that maybe one side is easier. That goes for all unilateral exercises. One side is stronger. We're not perfect. And stop there. One more set of our bicycle sit-ups. Come on back and reach up. Twisting. Opening the shoulders to the opposite side of the room. Get that knee up. A couple more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's stop there. Whew. Okay, take a little breather. Walk you through the next set. Okay, so we are going to do some jump squats here. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna jump, shuffle, jump, shuffle, okay? I want you to stay low on the shuffle. Try to get some air when you do your jump squat. If you don't wanna jump and you just wanna do a bodyweight squat at the end of your mat, that's okay. And then the second half is a low plank. So we're on our forearms and we're reaching forward as far as we can. So use your fingertips to really reach forward, and you'll have a tendency to kind of like rock as you're reaching. I want you to keep the hips square to the floor. The plank is nice and steady and your butt is down out of the air. Okay? So let's start with those shuffle squats in 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter where you start. Stay low on the shuffle. If you want to go beyond the bounds of your mat and you have space, that's also good. A little bit more of a challenge. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so bring it down to that low plank and reach. So see, keeping the hips out of the air. Try and stay steady. Harder than it looks. So you're kind of rounding out under here so that you're not arching your back in either direction. And by rounding out, I mean keeping it tight. All right, get up for those jump squats. Let's go. Keep moving, just stay in motion. And let's stop there. Okay, down for your low plank. Now, you can either keep a wide stance with your feet. That's gonna make it a little bit easier. It's gonna be more challenging if you keep a narrow stance. You have more likelihood of wobbling. So I recommend about shoulder width. A few more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last set of each. And let's go. Use those arms for your jumps. Stay low on the shuffle. Three, 2, 1. Okay, last set of these for now. Bring it down and reach. Reach with your fingertips. Keep steady. And stop there. Okay, nice work. Take a little breather, grab a drink if you need to. And now we're going to start at the top and work our way back down. Okay, so we'll do 25 seconds of work, just a few seconds to set up, and then just keep moving through. So we won't have any long breaks like we do here. I will try and give you as much of a heads up about what's coming next so you don't have to remember all the exercises. Okay, so we're starting with those lateral high knees. So the 1, 2, 3 to the side, 1, 2, 3 to the other side, and then the low plank with the side leg lift. Okay, are we ready? So it's called the lightning round for a reason. I don't know how many minutes of work it is, but if somebody wants to do the math, let us know. Okay, we're gonna get started with those lateral 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, 3, 2, 1. Actually, what I'm realizing, guys, is that I asked you to get an object for the round the world, and we didn't actually use that. So maybe next week. So sorry for the fire drill. Okay, quit there, and remember we're going to our left side. We'll come back to those around the world. I like those. So up and lift. If you don't want to lift and you just want to hold, that's fine too. So if you ever want to do something like this on a chair, you just do it on your hand, obviously not on your forearm. And up next is our burpees without a push-up. And then we go to those shoulder up downs with the little knee tap. So burpee and go. Keep it up. We're so close. And stop there. Okay, so remember, shoulder up, down with that little knee tap. So let's go up, up, tap, tap, down, down. Whew. And next is going to be our reverse lunge with a hop. So let's stop there. So we are sending the left or the right leg back. Okay. Use those arms. You're welcome to go faster or slower. Whew. All right. Stop there. We've got our sit up with twist. And up. Opening the chest up to the side wall. Moving the shoulders. We're not just swinging the elbows. And stop there. We've got our jump squats side to side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try to stay low. So land in that squat and then stay there to shuffle. Last one. Okay. Then now we have our low plank with our reach. And that's it. The lightning round went really fast. Maybe I missed something. Reach, reach, keep it steady. Keep the hips down. So close. One more, and you're done. Okay, so if you have a minute, we'll do a quick cool down. All right. Nice work. Some weeks it feels like it goes really fast, and some weeks it doesn't. But this week it felt fast for me. Hopefully it did for you too. Okay. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are directly under your hips. We're going to do a little cat camel. So arch, look up, and then look the other way, arch. Take a couple deep breaths here while you do this. Let's do one more each direction. Look up. And look down. And let's bring it to a high plank and slowly lower yourself down. Push up, look up. So getting the stomach off the floor. You've got a little hip flexor stretch there, a little stretch in the core. And we're going to send our hips back, curl the toes under, or quick downward facing dog. This is when all the sweat comes dripping. So open the shoulders, pedal your feet if that feels good. Let your head hang. My hands are sliding. Okay, good. Let's walk it forward to that high plank again. Slowly lower yourself down. And again, we're gonna push up, look up. Try to roll those shoulders back away from your ears. And this time we're gonna send the hips back over the feet for child's pose. So you can widen up your knees and walk your fingertips forward to open up the shoulders all the way. You can rest your head on the ground if that feels good. Take one more deep breath. And I want you to come on up, take your right hand up, and pat yourself on the back. Nice work today, guys. Thanks for joining. Hopefully this is the hardest part of your day. And hopefully I'll see you back here for another Bodyweight Bootcamp. Bye.